Internally displaced persons from Dolai Thabi, Yongkuman and Ikau in Imphal East district visit their original homes. IDPs clash with security forces. IDPs withdraw agitation following assurance to resettle them within 2 months. Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angomcha Bimola Koijam declares he will oppose any further extension of President's rule in Manipur. MP Bimol seeks fresh elections if ruling BJP MLAs are unable to form a new government. Several houses and farms in Khopum area, None district flooded due to incessant rain. Landslide triggered by heavy rainfall claims one life in Churachandpur district. Discourse stresses conservation and sustainable management of Loktak Lake. Experts warn Loktak Lake might cease to exist in next 5 decades if urgent conservation measures are not taken. Unique Identification Authority of India urges parents and guardians to complete mandatory biometric update for children aged 7 and above. Manipur reports 3 COVID recoveries and 0 active case today. State's active COVID-19 cases reduced to 19. Country's active cases dropped to 484. And Manipur University begins 3-day national conference on the role of techno-science and social science in transforming life and society towards achieving sustainable development goals 2025. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE USHAM bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. AMJU and EGM continue Black Badge and slogan protest, demanding justice over the Gwal Tabi incident. Attacking the journalists is attacking democracy. Internally displaced persons, IDPs from Dolai Thabi, Yongkuman and Ikau in Imphal East district visited their original villages razed during the Manipur conflict to carry out protest demonstration demanding their rights to resettle today. Currently housed in various relief camps, the IDPs were stopped by security forces at Pukau. Scuffle between the two sides. The protest was called off following an assurance from the relevant Deputy Commissioner that they would be allowed to return to their original homes within 2 months. However, the displaced individuals have warned that if the government fails to facilitate their resettlement within the promised time frame, they will be left with no option but to take extreme steps, including the threat of suicide.
오피셜싱가 와리 산
Hujik moina cookie jing lau ude habado moina loina ugre aduga khoi yum gi phibam di soktaba yum ani ahum mukti le atai di tumna sakhre ning yum hingon kari karama property lai ba punamak moina pugre harga hujik se yum je khali ji loi thugai ba khokhai ba manung je pungchai chai ga lai ba je khoi ujai adu uda khoi puni yam nungsi kamning ma je phawai hanning ba je phawde adu lai je khoi yam ware hanan biro yam thuna sakana jo adati chen jo thokte Jidati sai hingon koi jaraga lau kon jaraga koi chajabani lupa amu ju thokte sai chu sem jom tangam dra adati yang wai koi yum u da koi hanning de kari gumba koi tha ni ji manung de hek changan bitra ba koi sai sa changa ga koi suicide tok jaraga ni sidai da.
Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angomcha Bimola Koijam declares that he will oppose any further extension of President's rule in Manipur. He also seeks fresh elections if ruling BJP MLAs are unable to form a new government. Addressing the media at his Kashamtong residence today, MP Bimol shared that he has completed drafting 4 key issues to be raised in the upcoming monsoon session of Parliament beginning July 21st. He said his first concern will be seeking clarity on the resettlement of internally displaced persons by this December, as previously assured by the Governor and Chief Secretary of Manipur. His second point will focus on demanding justice for those affected by the ongoing violence. The third issue he will raise is the rationale behind creating buffer zones which continue to inconvenience commuters and is against Indian Constitution's Article 15, a right to freedom of movement, and Article 21, right to life. The MP added that he will also question various alleged irregularities committed by the state government.
IDP की मयूम दा हंजन बकोप की one key issue ने कंजे है ना government और इबा policy सी मतंग दा मोई की हुजी ले इबा condition से दा justice for IDP दा मोई द injustice form अमन एबो जे मोई से already tortured और इबा life अम ले सी दा मो क्या नवान ले चे. This is the second issue. Normalize ऑक्सन ना buffer zone है अगर मणिपुर थुगाई ना बगी मान में दा करीब ता तोक दे बिदा free movement जहां दे बिसा. It's a constitutional issue नी a communal basis दा सुमाइना मी चटपथिंग बकोप है. In itself it's against Article 15. You are discriminating people on the basis of their race. Manipur bu thugai bu communal line thugai na machin na su laite so hai buffer zone adu practically thammible lai sa. This is the third issue. Fourth, there are a lot of governance issues. Maru in the disadagi tholokpa central scheme du ma halare hujik amuk state government se union na pai ri bani na. Many of these government related governance related issues are to be raised. Kaidobogi metop na rule tawai type the alien rule tawgi type the president na ko will yaw the rule sum tahon lai doina continue taw doina noi saka semo kai congress oina hai noi gi saka sem do noi gi mandate pai bini na ngamdraga disigi sum extend tor ka do erga di ai ko the fresh mandate amalo hai neba.
Taking part in the press meet, Kundrakpam MLA T.H. Lokeshwar slammed the BJP-led central government for appointing a new chief secretary who is unaware of the ground reality of the state at this critical juncture. He urged the public to unite against the BJP-led government for such misdeeds. MLA Lokeshwar said calling Meitei and Kuki CSOs for talks will not resolve the prevailing crisis. He stressed the need for centre to convene a meeting of the state MLAs to chalk out ways to bring peace and restore normalcy in the state. Referring to Governor's assurance of IDP resettlement by this December, the MLA warned that if security forces use excessive force against internally displaced persons who are trying to resettle at Dolaitabi in Kundrakpam Assembly constituency, Manipur Governor, Chief Secretary, Imphali's SP and the central forces should bear accountability for any untoward incidents.
All security forces na kaidung de su hariba IDP sun changjeriba khongjang duda asopan amata yahon begano democratic changbani ado irang tarong tong heba samnate asopan yarom madugi whole responsibility to Imphal ki SP amusung madulaba central forces na daitu bugodo woni maroina chief secretary ga onab government madu daitu pibu maram di moina July thadi jang July thadi hayeng ngare ngasi tai traga tarung neba karamate changam bira hada togjabani na hariba mayam jingdo IDP 자 와나 강만 라이브 막들어버니나 짱들이 막이 에지테이션도 아두가 되는 마들 또 우리가 파잖아 안다스탠 워리 비타 산에비가 다 이슈 장난에 아다 장네 하도 하이네비라가 오토텔라 거비라가 마들 모데 아소pan 나흔 비가누 하이드나 시기 투다이나 아필도
Punit Kumar Goyal, the Arunachal Pradesh, Goa, Mizoram and Union Territory cadre of Indian Administrative Service 1991 batch has been appointed as the new Chief Secretary of Manipur, replacing Prasanna Kumar Singh. The appointment was approved by Appointments Committee of the Cabinet as per Department of Personnel and Trainings note dated July 3, 2025. Goel has been deputed from the AGMUT cadre to the Manipur cadre on curtailment of his central deputation tenure and will serve in Manipur till his superannuation on August 31st, 2026 in relaxation of existing policy. Meanwhile, outgoing Chief Secretary Prasanna Kumar Singh has been appointed as Secretary of the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. Director of Census Operations Manipur, T.H. Chitra, called on Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala at Raj Bhavan in Imphal today. The director briefed the governor about the update on the preparations and activities undertaken by the department for the upcoming Census 2027 scheduled to commence in April 2026. She also highlighted the administrative and managerial challenges faced by the directorate and sought the government's support. The governor reportedly assured his support to address these issues to ensure smooth conduct of census operation in the state. Last night's heavy rainfall has caused massive flooding in Khopum area in Nonay district. Houses and farms in the area have been submerged. Water overflowing from the Khopum Dam has flooded several houses and paddy fields in the surroundings. Landslides have also been reported at several other locations. According to Impact News source, houses and fields have been inundated, causing massive loss of property and deaths of several livestock. Electricity has been cut off in almost all the areas as electric poles were damaged in the flood. Inter-village roads have been cut off, hindering movement. There is also a report of water overflowing from the low-lying banks of Laimatak River. Many affected villages have been evacuated to safer places. There is no report of any deaths or missing persons during the flood. Residents appealed to the government and the Water Resources Department for immediate intervention.
Sahi asuk jama manung da ngasi na ihen hele khoi nung sa thi ba lei khrek dam se to achaw asang sing na khara yeng se lega khara water resource department da khangan jari maram di khabum dam se ising se overflow oi begi makha da sul law loina thumding khre achina ai khoi department ma kai degi nung sa thi ba pok khre ache department da mari laina ba officer mayam sina water resource department achina khara yeng sin biu.
Heavy rainfall caused a landslide and mudslide in the area between Luangchum and Rangkum village in Nonay district last night, cutting off movement of vehicle along the National Highway 37 Imphal-Zirbam Road. Workers from ABCI Road Constructions Company is currently engaged clearing of debris. Impact News sources inform that the road clearing work will take some time. Meanwhile, heavy rainfall triggered a massive landslide along Olkachar Road, also known as Tongjai Maril, this morning, cutting off a key route connecting with Imphal, Nungba, Khopum, Tampak and Zirbam. Authorities have deployed heavy machinery to clear the debris and restore road connectivity. Meanwhile, traffic has been diverted and commuters are advised to avoid the route until further notice. Person was killed in a landslide triggered by heavy rain in Churachandpur district in the early hours today. Indian Meteorological Department had earlier forecast heavy rain for Churachandpur and Chandel districts. The deceased has been identified as 25-year-old Sonmin Thang, a son of Paugin from Old Paisat village under Henglep subdivision. According to Impact News source, Sonmin Than and his father had spent the night at their farm when heavy rainfall caused a landslide in the area. Both were swept away, but the father survived. Tragically, Sonmin Than was carried into the Tuila River and drowned. Villagers later recovered his body around noon today, about 500 to 600 meters from their farm hut. In continuation of the eviction drive, district administration cleared off structures built on a footpath along Morangkhom and Singjamay today. The eviction drive started from 7 a.m. where officials cleared off illegal structures along the road starting from Morangkhom till Singjamay. Security forces were also present during the drive to prevent any untoward incident. Speaking to media, Deputy Commissioner Mayanglangbam Rajkumar informed that district administration had issued prior notice to people residing along the road and shop owners to remove any unlawfully constructed structures along the footpath. Bishnupur District Deputy Commissioner Pujai Langbam appeals to the public to voluntarily remove all unauthorized encroachments along national highways, inter-district and village roads and footpaths before July 21st. Addressing the media at the mini secretariat today, the DC stressed public cooperation for a smooth eviction drive beginning July 21st. She warned that failure to comply will lead to eviction, demolition and cost recovery from encroachers. The DC urged CSOs, local clubs and residents to raise awareness, stating that encroachments like house or shop extensions and waste pose safety hazards and inconvenience.
Notice thokpai matungina akoina 7 days ki matam piri public ta sari ba khol ba myam se isa da time pire nasana lokthok charo 21st July bhaudi isa na lokthok chadragadi akoi gi government tai side tagi laga lokthok pa lakani lokthok pa lakpasida any akoina use to riba JCB oire or wire ba kholi ba myam se ki expenses se bear to base encroacher na bear to bada bane akoi gi city haiba or town haiba akoi gi lamje kamaina hena development lakadagi or yamna prosperous ba town and city ohen gadage haise public ki amenities leba public ki footpath public ki roads se phasana maintain to biba aduga akoi gi encroach to bidaba haibasina khwaidigi maruni.
Student unions of Zirbam district carried out agitation today demanding establishment of a diet center in the district. Students' bodies including Desam, KSA, MSF, SUK and AIMS carried out a protest demonstration at Ziri College in Kadamtala. KSA Zirbam District Council K. Somorjit lamented that Zirbam, despite being a full-fledged district, does not have a diet center yet. The student bodies had earlier submitted a memorandum to the governor through Zirbam DC for the same. He highlighted that because of its remote location, residents of the district who aspire to become teachers need to travel to other districts for diet course.
Ziri College ki geta slogan campaign ama pangthok tabani haiba campaign asi tatkiba tha asigi tang tarada Zirbam ki deputy commissioner ki khutang da governor chief secretary director amadi tongan ba mari lina ba singda memorandum ama thaduna Zirbam da diet center ama athuba matam da thambiu amadi chaliba session asigi asidagi hawdokpiu haiba memorandum ama thamjagi haiba memorandum adu mi mangani bhobogi manung thabak ta onthok pirakta ba taragadi makha taba khongjang chathal jaragani haibagi matungina ngasi asi taruni suba numit asida Zirbam ki Ziri College amata ngaiba Ziri College ki geta mahiroi singa puna slogan campaign ama chathajabani makha tanasu asidagi henna akan makhongjang jangchanabagi damakta mahiroi lup taruna sem saduna lai.
The future of Manipur's pride, the Loktak Lake, is under serious threat as experts want it may cease to exist in the next 5 decades if urgent conservation measures are not taken. The alarming concern was raised by Dhanamanjuri University Vice Chancellor Professor W. Chandababu during the one-day scientific discourse titled Reviving Loktak, a discourse on conservation and sustainable management of Loktak Lake, held today at the university's PG block. Professor Chandababu stressed that the freshwater lake has become a dumping ground, raising the need for collective responsibility from policymakers, CSOs and the public. He called for the adoption of decisive strategies and policies to combat the lake's rapid decline and ensure its survival. Experts and academicians from various universities and institutions took part in the discourse.
Environmentally, so ecologically, economically, we Loktak si pura volume to na lessons of si volume to ki chang si next another 50 years of the third like the Loktak si dai ke chang so dai ra hai si maybe a big question. Society to labor, policy makers, society to labor, civil society organizations, society to hingba, citizen pura magna kari karamba mong da apoi ki Loktak si revive to na ba Loktak ki ecosystem to maintain to na ba Loktak si ekoi Thana Yadava, Manipuri society ki amusung North-Eastern region ki fighting and Maruba, Mapama, Hinabiginamuta, Kadi Kedova Yadagi Haibaki, policy program implementation, strategies Mayamka, form dominant of the equity, Ahanba, Saiho, State Habitat.
Nationwide first ever spring census began today in Manipur at Ukhrul and Kamjong districts. The initiative is part of the spring shed management project being implemented by the Water Resources Department, Government of Manipur under the Ministry of Jal Shakti, Government of India. The project aims to identify and map natural springs across various locations in the state to ensure their long-term conservation and sustainable use, especially in hilly areas where water scarcity is a major concern. Proscribed National Revolutionary Front Manipur NRFM has claimed responsibility for the killing of 26-year-old Garik Singh of Nagamapal Soram Leirak and 25-year-old Khumam Jumilia Devi of Moirang Thana Lekai. Press note from NRFM Central Headquarter Information and Publicity Secretary Sanajawa Mitei alleged both individuals acted as informers and used forged letterheads in the name of the outfit for extorting money. NRFM claimed that its Manipur Army's Reserve Action Force nabbed them on July 14 and gave them the capital punishment for their crimes. The Unique Identification Authority of India UIDAI has urged parents and guardians to complete the mandatory biometric update for children aged 7 and above. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology said that under the current guidelines, a child below 5 years of age does not have to provide fingerprints or iris scans due to developmental reasons. It added that once a child turns 5, these biometrics must be updated and the process is free of charge if completed between the ages of 5 and 7. As per existing rules, if the mandatory biometric update is not completed even after 7 years of age, the Aadhaar number may be deactivated. UIDAI has started sending SMS messages to the mobile numbers registered in the Aadhaar of such children for completing the mandatory biometric update exercise. Manipur reported 3 COVID recoveries and 0 active cases today. A total number of active cases in the state reduced to 19 and total recoveries are 307 so far. All 15 samples tested today turned out negative for COVID-19. In the last 24 hours, India reported 20 new active cases of COVID-19, 3 deaths and 119 recoveries. Country's total active cases reduced to 484. Death toll increased to 163 and total recovered cases are 28,822. Among the states, Kerala leads with 76 active cases, followed by Rajasthan with 46 active cases and Gujarat with 42 active cases of COVID-19. Now with that, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Manipur's first microlight aircraft simulator installed at NCC Air Squadron DM College campus. Keep watching Impact News.
Chahini Fuhena, Babina, Haibamaming Asina, Anala Yengilamda, Tazaba, Quality Leba Madi, Jackson Honabagi Kudam, Oiduna Lakli.
Diagnostic Tagi Horaga, Multi Speciality Hospital Amadi, Cancer Care Fobada, Babina Mangzil Taduna Laki.
Haujikamuk, Makhatana Changsilaktuna, Miami Mafam the Kudol Tamjari, Babina Institute of Nursing, Manipur Nursing Council Nasu, recognized Tauraba.
Matam Gachunarba Classroom, Advanced Left Sing Lajeri.
Babina Multi Speciality Hospital Amadi, AOI Babina Specialty Hospital da, Clinical Training Fangbiu.
Expert Faculty, Nupam Sumupi Tokhaiba Hostel, Sel Yamna Chandana.
Babina Hospital Amadi Kongu Iriba Institute Sing the Tabak Tawagi Kudok Java Supizeri.
Hauzik Admission Hosere, Suknatagi Sit Nipu Kaktani, Ahan Balakpada, Kudung Saba Pijagani.
Babina Institute of Nursing, Nurturing Care, Inspiring Growth.
Saziwa Zel Road, Kabay Soy, Imphal East.
Free plastic surgery consultation camp at Caesar Hospitals, Langol from 12 to 19 July 2025 in observation of National Plastic Surgery Day 15 July. Patients with congenital defect, burn and trauma injuries, post-burn defects, cancer reconstruction, etc. may avail the facilities. For details, please contact 9007 9007 94 or 9611 609611.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Manipur's first microlight Virus SWAT aircraft simulator has been installed at number 1 Manipur Air Squadron NCC located at DM College campus. Taking part in the event, NCC Group Commander Brigadier Vikrant Kulkarni said that the facility will be a major boost of flying and ground training for NCC cadets in the state. The simulator will benefit over 7,000 NCC cadets, especially school and college students currently undergoing training under 2 NCC battalions and an Air Force unit in the state. Additionally, 2 aircrafts have also been kept at the Imphal International Airport for real-time training. Brigadier Kulkarni stated that the simulator will provide vital pre-flight training, preparing cadets for actual aircraft handling.
Today, what we are organizing is the inauguration of aircraft simulator at Air Force unit. We have presently 2 aircrafts in Imphal Airport. Before the cadets are given opportunity to fly with an aircraft at Imphal Airport, we need to train cadets better with help of the simulator. We expect the standard of overall flying of NCC cadets will be better than earlier. So this aircraft simulator will transform the overall flying training in the state of Manipur.
3-day national conference on the theme Role of Techno-Science and Social Science in Transforming Life and Society Toward Achieving Sustainable Development Goals 2025 began today at Manipur University. The event is jointly organized by Manipur University, Manipur Science and Technology Council, MASTEC, and Pan-India Manipuri Meitei Scientists and Academicians Association at the University Auditorium. Young scholars and professionals from across the country are taking part in the conference to share insights and discuss innovative ways to meet the SDGs. Inaugurating the conference, MU Vice Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra stressed that sustainability is not a fixed destination but a continuous journey that demands long-term thinking and strong moral principles. He stressed the need for inclusive approaches where economic growth, social well-being and environmental protection go hand in hand. The Vice Chancellor stated that both techno-science and social science play crucial roles in shaping society and guiding it toward the Sustainable Development Goals 2025. The Vice Chancellor stated that both techno-science and social science play crucial roles in shaping society and guiding it toward the Sustainable Development Goals 2025 and called for submitting the recommendations from the conference to Manipur government and North Eastern Council NEC and for publishing the proceedings for public reference and future policy direction.
Inclusivity must be at the heart of our efforts. Whether it is promoting renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, circular economies, or equitable education, our strategies must be rooted in long-term thinking and ethical considerations. Let us remember that sustainability is not a destination, but a journey, one that requires persistence, cooperation and a vision. Let this conference be a milestone in the journey where ideas meet action and where science, society and sustainability converge.
Taking part in the inaugural event, Chairman and Managing Director of Babina Group of Companies, Dr. T.H. Dabali, urged youth to stay focused, hardworking and competitive to thrive in today's fast-paced society. He pointed out that 40 to 50% of educated youth in the state remain unemployed and stressed that depending solely on government jobs is no longer viable. Dr. Dabali called for greater focus on skill development and job creation, stating it is key to long-term employment and self-reliance. Dean Professor of Manipur University School of Agricultural Science, Dr. N. Damayanti, President of Pan-India Manipuri Meitei Scientists and Academician Association, Ranjan Kumar Singh Khaidem, DM University VC Professor W. Chand Babu, Science and Technology Secretary Kengu Zuringla and MASTEC Director Dr. K.H. Rakesh attended the event among others. The event also honored IDP academic achievers, CREFS winners, consolation prize winners and SLM women workers.
People think in our state that those who are not able to get government service are the unfortunate people. Yes, definitely they are unfortunate people because they have been trying to get government job for a long time but are unable to get it. That should not be the end of life, but we should continue working. And what should be the next option? The next option is self-employment. I should be able to create my own job. And to create my own job, one has to learn some skills. Here comes the role of skill training. And skilling is very, very important. Get appointment to get job. At the same time, to have my own business, we need some degree of skill training. Skill is one part of the employability qualities of a person. It does not mean that if someone is BA or MA, the job is guaranteed. It's nothing like that.
Directorate of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services urges public to utilize the mobile veterinary units launched across Manipur. Speaking to media at Sanjantong today, Director Dr. R.K. Khogendrajit said 33 mobile units are currently operating with facilities for treatment, diagnosis and minor surgeries. Each unit functions daily from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. He informed that services may be accessed by calling toll-free number 1962. The units will also conduct routine vaccinations and health camps in coordination with local bodies. He also urged livestock rearers to benefit from the new livestock insurance under the National Livestock Mission.
Mobile veterinary unit sigi kanaba service 1962 da ayuki pung mapandagi ntingi pung mga bawgi manungda masida tawbiraga koi matam gi laina tina se including koi vaccination karimba club na natraga society mana masagi jaga amada vaccination tawbige natraga kiem ama tawbige haraga su masigi through da koi lobi be yani farmer singsina lobi naga appeal tawjari NLM gi makada koi gi livestock insurance koi scheme se hanadai su dum sathadna lai ana masi koi anauba guideline si goina farmer sing da kanaga do si only magi premium si gi hana 20% oiram do handa 15 da handaraga samada only mana thiga do si patra ma tani masi gi kanaba si su sasal loi kambu singsina masi kanaba si lowi
District level training program on the topic challenges faced by Jumia cultivators and its possible remedies was held today. The program was jointly carried out by Barak River Valley Development Board Manipur and District Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department None. Around 200 farmers from different parts of None district participated in the program held at Longmai Part 3 None district headquarters multipurpose hall. A delegation of Manipur People's Party MPP has visited Assam to hold talks with various regional leaders aiming to form a united Northeast regional political force. During the visit, the MPP team met Assam Cabinet Minister and President of Assam Gana Parishad AGP Atul Bora and exchanged views on strengthening regional political alliances across the Northeast. Key issues discussed included constitutional safeguards for indigenous people and long-term regional cooperation. Press note from Meitei Tribe Union MMTU informs that a book titled A Memorandum for Inclusion Restoration of Meitei Community in the List of the Scheduled Tribes of Manipur produced by MMTU Research and Documentation Cell will be released on July 19. Kaisham Damaru from Wangkai Ningtiam Pukri Mapal, Imphal East District has secured All India Rank 5 in the UPSC interview for 20 posts in the senior grade of Indian Information Service under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. A gold medalist in mass communication from Manipur University and a former journalist and professor, Damaru previously topped the UPSC interview for assistant editor at the Indian Bureau of Mines in 2023. Currently posted in Nagpur, Damaru is the only candidate from Manipur in the final merit list, earning praise from across the state for his achievement. 5-day All Manipur Folk Drama Festival 2025 kicked off today at the MDU Auditorium, Yai School Police Lane. The festival, which will continue till July 20, is being organized by Manipur Dramatic Union under the North Central Zone Cultural Center under the Ministry of Culture. Retired Commissioner Art and Culture Mongjam Joy, who graced the opening ceremony of the festival, emphasized that Manipur folk contains a myriad of unique features. He noted that the folk drama festival will play a significant role in popularizing the age-old tradition and unique features of Manipuri folk to the members of the current generation. As part of the lineup of Festival Inauguration Day, Khamba Thoibi play performed by artists from Manipur Dramatic Union led by Chajing Devan, directed by Soraisam Keshoram, was showcased. Now the weather news. IMD predicts rain in most parts of Manipur today and next couple of days. Widespread rain is expected in Senapati, Ukrul, Technopal and Chandel district and parts of Tamenglong, Kangpokpi, Imphal West, Imphal East, Kamjong, Zirbam, None, Bishnupur, Thaubal, Kakching, Churachandpur and Frizol district. Tomorrow, some parts of Tamenglong, Senapati, Ukrul, Chandel, Churachandpur and Frizol district will receive rain, as well as in some isolated places of Kangpokpi, Imphal West, Imphal East, Kamjong, Zirbam, None, Bishnupur, Thaubal, Kakching and Technopal district. As per a report from ICAR, Agrometeorological Unit Lamphilpat, Manipur today recorded a maximum temperature of 20.5 degrees centigrade and a minimum temperature of 23 degrees centigrade. Martial arts guru JOYSHREE Khetramayum has been conferred with 2 prestigious national awards. He was honored with National Prestige Award 2025 by the Universal Media New Delhi at Radisson Blu, Dwarka, and the International Brilliance Award at an event organized by Hype Edge Media Group and Promotions Private Limited at Jaipur, Rajasthan Hilton Hotel under the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, MCA, Government of India. It may be mentioned that Guru JOYSHREE from Kakching to Relwangma, Wards number 5, is currently giving martial arts training to more than 500 students in a martial arts academy based in Bangalore. Additionally, he is also engaged as an instructor of the combat art in different institutes across Karnataka, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Assam and Kerala, promoting health, fitness and disciplined life among the youth. Now the sports news. Kansin Lung Higher Secondary School None secures a spot in the final of the 64th Under-17 Girls State Level Subroto Mukherjee Cup football tournament. In the first semi-final played today at Langjing Achoba Artificial Turf, Kansin Lung Higher Secondary School's Ring Trila scored a goal at 29th minute, while City Higher Secondary School Imphal West Lintoi equalized in the 60th minute, ending the match in a 1-1 draw. Kansin Lung Higher Secondary School edged past City Higher Secondary School in the penalty shootout by 3-2 to book their place in the final. While in the second semi-final match, Porampat Sabalekai High School Imphal East dropped Oinam Government Higher Secondary School 10-0. Final match will be played tomorrow. Final match of the 64th Under-15 Boys State Level Subroto Mukherjee football tournament will be played between St. Paul's Higher Secondary School Chandel and AG Memorial Academy Thaubal. Organized by Department of Youth Affairs and Sports Manipur, the tournament is underway at Lilong Chajing Kangjebung ground. In the first semi-final, Arathung's goal at the 17th minute helped St. Paul's Chandel beat St. Joseph's Technopal 1-0. In the second semi-final, AG Memorial Thaubal defeated Ramananda High School Imphal East 3-2. A player Thongamba scored twice at 23rd and 36th minute, while Morchando added another at 14th minute. 9 schools from 9 districts participated in tournament divided into 2 groups. Final match is scheduled for tomorrow. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Internally displaced persons from Dolaitabi, Yongkuman and Iko in Imphal East District visit their original villages. IDPs clash with security forces. IDPs withdraw agitation following assurance to resettle them within 2 months. Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angomcha Bimol Akwejam declares he will oppose any further extension of President's rule in Manipur. MP Bimol seeks fresh elections if ruling BJP MLAs are unable to form a new government. Several houses and farms in Kaupum area, None district flooded due to incessant rain. Landslide triggered by heavy rainfall claims 1 life in Churachandpur district. This course stresses conservation and sustainable management of Loktak Lake. Experts warn Loktak Lake might cease to exist in next 5 decades if urgent conservation measures are not taken. Unique Identification Authority of India urges parents and guardians to complete mandatory biometric update for children aged 7 and above. Manipur reports 3 COVID recoveries and 0 active case today. States' active COVID-19 cases reduced to 19. Countries' active cases dropped to 484. And Manipur University begins 3-day national conference on the role of techno-science and social science in transforming life and society toward achieving Sustainable Development Goals 2025. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Awava Fongdokjaba, Haukiba July Taramari, Ningthokaba Numiki Ayupung Mapan Taba Matamda, Wangkem Sagai Tengbang Marupki President Oina Thaupu Biramba, Mani Chandra Wangkem Chana.